In the UK, heating our homes produces the same amount of carbon dioxide as all the cars on the roads. We urgently need to wean ourselves off carbon-intensive oil and gas heating and replace it with clean, affordable solutions. Heat pumps are the standard low-carbon technology offered to homeowners, but to fit a heat pump to an older building means adding insulation throughout and switching to underfloor heating, which is expensive and deeply disruptive to the homeowner. Caldera has developed a low-impact, low-cost alternative. Our zero-carbon boiler with patented warmstone technology is made from affordable recycled materials. The system comprises a heat battery connected to a heat interface unit. The heat battery sits in the garden or the garage. Its warmstone core is charged by electrical heating elements and uses vacuum insulation to retain this heat until required. When needed, water is drawn through the core and delivered to the heat interface unit inside the property, providing heating or hot water on demand, just like a combi boiler. Installation is non-disruptive and can be completed in a couple of days by a plumber and electrician with no special training. Our unit is the lowest cost, zero-carbon heating solution available for retrofit, with a targeted price of under £10,000 including installation. Significantly lower investment than the £30,000 to £40,000 required to modify an older home for a heat pump. The Caldera unit is always plugged in and can be charged at any time. This allows for smart charging, taking electricity at off-peak times and when surplus renewable energy is available from the grid. It can also be charged directly from your rooftop solar. A typical home with solar PV charging the boiler would receive zero-carbon, free hot water throughout the whole summer. Our early customers will be private homeowners in hard-to-heat homes, currently reliant on oil or LPG heating. These customers will be first movers with low-carbon technology, already owning electric vehicles and potentially solar panels on their roof. To access this market, we will partner with existing solar PV and battery installers who are already working with these customers and have all the skills needed to specify and install a Caldera zero-carbon boiler. We would give them the option to sell larger installations to their customers by directly connecting the additional PV to our unit. However, where we'll really scale the business is by offering heat as a service. In partnership with utilities, Caldera will install units in homes across the country. The occupant simply pays a flat rate for the heat that they use, while the utility finances the unit through low-cost tariffs and grid flexibility services. The government is pushing for low-carbon heating as they look to encourage people off oil and gas dependence. At the same time, homeowners are increasingly engaging with their own carbon impact and seeking solutions to lower it. Wind and solar energy are rapidly reducing in cost. This upswell of renewable electricity needs to be coupled with flexible solutions that can flatten the daily demand curve and track variations over days and weeks. By charging from renewable electricity and storing that energy as heat, not only do our zero-carbon boilers offer a low-cost heating solution to households, their rollout will help balance the grid, with flexible demand and storage supporting an ever more renewable energy network.